Hey, how are you guys? I have not been on a live in well, I did the other one just last night just to say hi, but I have not done a live in a very long time, and I thought that we were overdue. So here I am. I sent out notifications and we will see who shows up, but I just wanted to come out here. Like I said, it's been far too long since I've done a live, and I miss talking to all the people that used to come on. I am really hoping that at least some of them get to come on. Um, we shall see. We shall see. So, like I was saying on the live the other night, I am. I apologize for not doing as many videos as I used to do. Um, just been a lot going on. Um, my dog's been sick. I know, family members not feeling well. There's just been a lot going on. Um, and plus the ministry channel is my first and top priority, so I have not been coming on here, but that doesn't mean that I forgot about you guys. I did not forget about you guys. That's kind of why I wanted to come on and talk to you. So if you come on, please say hi. Hello, Paula. How are you? Um, but yeah, I wanted to come on and let people know that like I've not forgotten about you guys. Hi. Thanks for coming on, guys. I like I said, ministry channel is taking top priority, but I have been trying to get on here to do videos as much as I can. Good to hear, Paula. Um, Good news, by the way. My dog is doing much better. I really thank all you guys for prayers. He's back to eating his food. He's back to begging. He actually had one of his cookies the other night, and no more problems. He's holding everything down. He's doing great, and prayers were answered. So I'm really, really thankful for anyone out there who did pray. I thank you. Um, there's been a lot of negative things going on. For those of you who do believe and who have faith and who pray, I would ask that all of you would please keep my aunt in your prayers. She is the lead minister, the lead pastor of our ministry. She's going through some not good medical things right now, and she's we just want to keep her in our prayers. She was tested for the the thing that I can't mention on here. So I don't know when she will get the results back, but she's resting. She's a lot of resting. She's been doing a lot of sleeping. So just please remember to keep her in your prayers. Her name's Debbie, just like me, just Pastor Debbie. So I'd appreciate that. So anyways, how's everybody doing? Thank you. I appreciate that, Paula. Yeah, it's there's been a lot of heavy attack going on in the ministry, but you know what? When that happens, that means that you're doing something right. So we're just gonna believe that. We're gonna keep praying and keep believing. And I'm just talking about my dog, and he's trying to come in here. Woo! We call him Woo. Come on. He pushes the door open and comes in. So, how are you guys doing, Mark and Jamie? Hi. I said hi. You didn't hear me? Am I talking to Mark, Jamie, or both? So, amen. That's awesome. Wasn't forgot on my... Yep. Hi, Jamie. Are you taking a break? Yeah, God has done amazing things in my life and in the lives of my friends and my family. So yes, I'm working on another baby. Well, I'm going to be um, another toddler, which will be joining my collection. I'm working on a Liam. Um, he's actually sitting up on this stand over here, but he hasn't been painted yet. But I'm not going to do him as a he. I'm going to do him as a girl. I hope he looks alright as a girl. I've seen him as a girl, and I think he looks good. And let's see. I put eyelashes on my Amber, which looks really good. She looks much, much better. But yeah, I mean, I haven't been doing a whole lot with dolls. I don't know. I wasn't feeling good for a while. I mean, I'm okay, but I wasn't feeling all that good for a while, and I just didn't really want to do much of anything. What can I say? We all have our days, right? Well, what you have to do, Paula, is you have to pick out. You have to like you would have to find a kit that resembles each child, because you can't. If you wanted someone to actually sculpt a baby to look exactly like your children, that would be. Then you have to find someone who sculpts. If you just want someone to paint, then you have to basically just find kits that resemble your children. That's what you do. My Amber toddler that I just did, she looks so much like this little girl that I used to watch. Her name was Amber, and I decided I was going to name her Amber after her. And I just can't find her pictures. I think they're on my Facebook somewhere, because I've been wanting to show the pictures so that people can understand why I named her after this little girl. So, Jamie, are you here? Don't forget, we are on StreamYard. If you want to come up on the screen, you can. I can only have so many people up here, but I can let a couple of people come up here if they want to talk. You don't have to. It's up to you. That's why I came on here, because I thought maybe somebody might want to come up. I'm going to stay on probably until 8, or maybe a little bit after 8. Normally I'd be in a Bible class right now, but due to my aunt not feeling well, we're not doing it this evening. So I figured, what better opportunity to come out here and do a live. And I'm not really expecting a whole lot of people to show up, only because I haven't done one of these in so long that a lot of people probably wouldn't even think twice. I'm hoping that more people come on anyways. I know that the notification went out, because it went out to several people, because I made sure that it did. Well, hello. How are you, Aunt Dee Dee? Aunt Dee Dee's, how are you? Thank you for coming. I was hoping that you would come on, and God bless you too, hon. Yeah, I was just letting people know. I can let you know too. I know you're a woman of faith. My Aunt Deb, who is the lead pastor of the ministry that I'm ordained into, she is very sick. She has been sick for 8 days or 9 days. She's just been constantly sleeping and tired. And the other day she said that she lost her sense of taste and smell. So I told her that she needs to go get tested. So she went today and she got tested. She did not get the results back yet, but I'm just asking that everybody would keep her in your prayers. Her name's Debbie, just like me, but Pastor Debbie. I'm happy you're doing good. I know your internet was down. Did you like the Ipsy bag? Was it okay? Like, She's the one who won my giveaway. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I really do. Yeah, we've been our ministry's been under attack, and like I was saying, when you're doing what God wants you to do is when you're under attack. But we're rebuking it. We're not accepting it. We're just going to keep pushing forward. I'm glad you loved it. Awesome. I'll be looking for that. Thank you. Somebody, who was it? Somebody came on here last night and wanted to know about my silicone that I'm selling. And I told her to contact me on my Facebook page, but I haven't heard anything. I need to sell that doll like now. Really. The dog is okay, so I think we're all right with the vets, but man, our internet is due, our electric is due, our water is due, our gas is due. I hate having a gas bill. And our hot water runs off of gas, and so does our heat. But, aw. Love you too. Well, if you can't stay, I understand it. And yes, Jamie, if you want to come up, hold on 1 second. Aw. Yeah, she is $300 with the shipping. That's actually really cheap. I was going to charge shipping, but I decided to drop the shipping. And I'm letting Jamie come up. Jamie they always used to come up with me. There you go. There's the link. I don't mind when people come up and talk. That's fine. It feels weird being live on my channel because I haven't done it in so long. I'm used to being on the church services now. On every Sunday, I'm on the church services live, and yeah, here she comes. Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Not bad. How are you?
I'm good. I'm just wait. Oh, a prayer group tonight with my friends at 7. All right. Well, that's cool. Yeah, we normally had a meeting tonight, a class actually, that she's doing a class teaching about the Bible, and but she won't be there tonight. But I appreciate that. Thank you so much. She's the one.
Put her in your background.
Aunt Dee Dee, she's the one who won my giveaway. Yeah. So are you taking a break, Jamie?
Yeah. Sort of, kind of.
Hi, Mark.
I don't know why I'm echoing. I have everything off.
You have an echo?
I heard one. Maybe not.
Okay.
Yeah,
Awesome.
okay.
All right. Well, you can go do what you got to do, Aunt Dee Dee. Check out our ministry channel sometimes. It's on For the Least of Them. Yeah, she won. I'm trying to get my numbers up. I'm giving away a doll when I hit 1,000. I'm making them work for this doll.
I'll take the doll.
You gotta give me you gotta give me up to 1,000 subscribers.
Hey, we gave you 4 new ones.
Yeah, we gave you 4 new ones.
I know. These guys are awesome people. All right, you're welcome. So yeah, like I said, it feels weird being live on my channel because I haven't been on here in a while, and I'm like, well, people are probably working, people are probably busy, people probably won't be able to come on. What is that? Oh, where is she?
The baby. She's
They have a
here.
lemur.
You have a YouTube channel too.
Paula said hi.
Hi.
Have you seen their lemur yet, Paula?
She twisted.
Her name is Allison. She's a baby.
Yep. Playing with the camera now. Oh. Hey. Allison. What happened?
Oh, I don't know. You froze up. There you are. Okay.
There. Allison messed with the camera. It's all her fault.
She's like, hey, I want to be on camera.
She's fine, Annie. She's fine. It's like, can you put on your arm? Yeah, you're making her bite you. Stop.
Yep, that's their baby.
Spoiled rotten.
It just spoiled rotten. I was having dreams last night. Hi. I was having dreams last night that I'm live. I was having dreams last night that I had a baby monkey. I need a baby monkey. But I'm in the wrong
Yeah,
state.
the baby's all right.
Yeah. My state doesn't allow that. So I'd have to move one state over and I'd be good. Dan says I can't have one unless we win the lottery. That's what he said. They're so cute though. And then I was watching this really sad show the other night about these people. They steal the monkeys away from the mothers. First of all, you know, poachers and blah blah blah. They steal the monkeys away from the mothers. The people get them to basically get their YouTube channels famous, and then after they turn a certain age, they release them. And the wild monkeys, yeah, they beat them up. They kill them. It's really sad. Or they abuse the babies. There's been a lot of abused babies, and it's so sad. I'm like, I want a baby monkey. I wouldn't, you know, like I'd be babying it and taking care of it. I just can't afford it because they're stinking expensive.
What are you doing? Get over here.
No, it's not right. I know. It's very mean. People are just, well, these people aren't in this country though. It's mainly where do I keep most of these monkey channels that I watch, like the cute ones that I really like, are in Vietnam and places like that. Although there's a couple people in the States that have them. I was watching that one, Jamie, that you were telling me about.
Oh yeah.
He's a capuchin monkey. He's cute. He looks like he has a little hairdo because of his red hair on top. He's cute. But yeah, they're adorable. But there's people out there that there's people out there that just shouldn't have animals, period, just because they're not nice. Yeah. Well, there is a place in Myrtle Beach, actually. They have I can't remember the name of it. It's Myrtle Beach Wildlife.
Her pouch is in the camper.
They raise monkeys. They raise like chimps and all different kinds of monkeys, and they have all different kinds of animals there. And I would love that the women who take care of these baby monkeys actually live with the monkeys. And they take care of them just like a baby. Oh, Paula said she couldn't see.
I'm working on it. Hold on. she's hungry or something.
She's
Daddy.
Oh.
Let me see. They want to see it. Come here, you. Come here. Daddy's not doing nothing. See? Say hi. Say hi. Say hi.
You can definitely see she's a baby.
Yeah, she is.
And they take her everywhere with them too.
Yep.
Cats. I have a dog. That's all I have. But like I said, I'd do a monkey. I would take care of a monkey.
They are a lot of work.
I know. But what do I have to do? I mean, honestly, I don't go anywhere.
She goes to bed about 9 and she's up at about 6.
Mm.
Yep. And she's ready to go.
I guess one of us will be changing our schedule, either the monkey or me. It's just, yeah. No, you got to stay up and play until 4 o'clock in the morning. Then you can go to bed.
You need a nocturnal one.
A nocturnal. Yeah, I know.
Like
Actually,
a bush baby.
that's a good point.
Bush babies are nocturnal. They're up all night.
What's the other name for them? What the heck is it? She is cute. Oh,
Aunt Amber. Veggie
I can't think of the name. It's those little tiny ones, right?
No, not the marmosets. They're a bush baby. They're
Okay.
in the lemur family.
Do they have big eyes?
Yes.
Okay. I think I know what you're talking about. Can you legally own one?
Yes.
That'd be kind of neat. Yeah, that's what I need. See, I'm a night owl, so 6 o'clock in the morning. Yeah.
Here. Oh, no, I didn't.
No, spider monkeys. I know I've seen people that have spider monkeys. I don't like those very much. There was a lady on the one channel that had one, and it was nuts. It was jumping all over the place, bouncing off the walls.
Oh, they all do that.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, yeah. She does. She does.
Wow.
You have something sweet to drink, and yeah, she will steal it from you. Coffee, soda,
Coffee.
tea. It don't matter.
Wow. Does she know how to use a straw?
No.
No. I've seen these monkeys using straws. I'm like, oh, okay, that's interesting. I like capuchin monkeys, and I like macaques. Macaques. Yeah. Well, you need one to drink coffee with you. That's funny.
She's cheaper to feed though than a dog or a cat.
Oh yeah. Well, they mainly eat vegetables and fruits and stuff, right? I mean,
Yeah, she's also eats just fruits and vegetables. I only spend maybe $5 to $10 every 2 weeks to feed her.
yeah, that's not bad.
No.
No.
She loves
Monkeys.
the little baby food pouchies.
Yeah.
She loves those.
Well, that's good. Those are good nutrition too.
I like them right now because here, you can have them. Because we're moving and all that. But normally I do cut up like fresh fruits and vegetables for her.
You like strawberries now.
Yeah. Now her favorite is bananas and apples.
Bananas
and kale.
apples.
She loves kale.
Kale. Yeah, I've heard that monkeys like kale too.
What? Your mama has it.
What? You want it?
Wow.
Who's on
Have
now?
you talked to Patty by any chance?
Not recently, no.
That DD's on her? She was.
So let's see. So Paula, how's your weather? How's everybody's weather? How's your guys' weather?
Hot, humid,
Hot and humid.
about to rain. Yeah, we're supposed to get major storms at 11.
Oh, nice. Paula said that her and Allison would get along great because she loves apples and bananas.
She's acquiring a taste for strawberries.
Ah. There's probably a lot of things that she'll end up liking after a while.
Yeah, and usually like her monkey biscuits, most
Yeah.
lemurs don't like them. Amber, can you put that one back in the fridge? This one too. She's done. Put them in the camper.
Does she like them?
What?
The biscuits?
Yes. Most of them don't like them. You have to soak them in applesauce or apple juice.
Yeah. Is that
She
the
will
monkey
eat
chow?
No, it's like they're like a little biscuit that you give them.
Okay.
Most of them don't like them.
Oh.
They're like, you got to soak it in apple juice to make them eat them, which doesn't help because they like are good for their teeth, keep abscess and stuff, whatever.
Yeah.
But she loves her monkey biscuits. Where are they?
Yeah, I know you're in Oklahoma because I sent you your package. Yeah, I know you guys had some nasty weather in Oklahoma. I've only been to Oklahoma one time. When we were living in Florida, my husband had to have back surgery, and we actually flew to Oklahoma for his surgery because there was like a very well-known surgeon there that did his back surgery. And what part of Oklahoma were we in? Oklahoma City? Norman.
Well, yeah.
I used to live by Norman, Oklahoma.
Yeah, they got hit with a really bad storm. What are you looking for? Sorry, husband's looking for something. What are you looking for? Are you confused?
Always. Very confused.
Dan's confused. He came up here and he's just standing here staring, and I'm just like, what are you doing? Looking for don't trip and break your neck. Oh my goodness.
I am very, very, very confused.
You're confused?
Yeah. Sure.
It'll all be all right. You're like, no, it won't. All right, Dee Dee. Take care. Thanks for coming on. I will talk to you very soon. Blessings to you. Yeah. So.
Give her like 2. Dad had them this morning. They should be in there.
So very soon we're going to have our aquarium to be showing. Well, I'm going to start showing it as soon as he's setting it up.
You okay?
I might do a live setting it up.
Yeah, he wants me to do a live when he's actually setting it up, which will be cool. Well, I think people would like it.
What are we doing?
What do you think, Jamie?
Probably potatoes or
Hello?
hamburgers. So.
Are we planning dinner?
Yeah, who's on?
We only have 1 people on right now.
Well, hi, my 1 people.
Sorry, Paul. I was confusing you with Dee Dee. Hi. See, the baby's back.
Yep, she is.
Yeah. What do you think? Do you think that people would like it if we do a live when we're setting up the aquarium?
That would be fun.
I think it would be.
I think Daddy should cut some regular potatoes up into like fries. don't you?
Oh
Just give
my.
him the hamburgers and get the sausages out of the door in here. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, we won't need those.
Do you know where the drill bit's still out in the
I don't know.
I don't.
No, they're right here. Why? So you can break one again?
Yeah.
They're in the freezer. Refrigerator door. What?
Yeah, tell me when you're ready.
I think
So
on ours. That's alright though.
no, Paula. I don't know why I said that to you. I thought I was. I'm like, and then I looked
No,
again. And I'm
Brutus.
like, oh, I said that to the wrong
Unless I
person.
put those balls
Brutus.
up high somewhere where Brutus can't get them.
Where's your ball, Burden?
So
You remind me
I'm
next
about
time
one out. Burden, find your ball.
Harbor Free to
Find your ball.
pick up another one of these.
Can you get
Yes.
that one?
it's gonna fall.
Burden,
Okay.
go get the ball.
Yeah, no. I said I liked Oklahoma when we were there, but my husband said no. Tornadoes.
That's your ball. Come on.
And now we live in Georgia, and we have tornado sirens that go off every Saturday.
Go figure.
Yeah. I know Alabama gets bad weather. Actually, I would rather. I want to go to Alabama. We were both talking about that.
Come on. Go get the ball.
We're like, all we have to do is drive across a bridge to get into Alabama. So, it's so quiet.
Maybe get the stuff off your bike from the blenders and stuff and put them.
We had, I don't know, it was rumbling earlier. I could, like, it looked like we were going to have, like, a really bad storm, but it really didn't do a whole lot.
We're supposed to.
Yeah. I don't know. I think there's just bad weather coming across again. And then they're saying that we're supposed to have another bad year, I guess, with hurricanes out there, which I'm kind of happy that we're not in Florida anymore because I'm done with that.
Yeah. I hear you.
Ouch. So I am going to do another toddler putting it together sooner or later.
Find the ball.
Yes, they have animals. Who's barking?
Wanna say hi?
Hi.
Hi.
What's up? How are you?
Good. The humidity's high.
Yeah,
See?
no thank you.
I got a sweat.
How hot is it?
It's 80. No, it's 92. Probably about
90?
98. About 98 humidity.
That's always fun. That sounds like Florida.
I feel like we're in Florida.
We are actually our temperature dropped because of it's only 76 here because it's been cloudy and blah. Hurricane. Oh, what, you lived on the coast, Paula? In Virginia?
I used to live in Galveston.
Galveston?
I was on the coastline.
Did you deal with storms?
Yes, hurricanes, tropical depressions.
Yeah. Yeah, we were in when we were in Florida, we were in Tampa Bay area on the Gulf, like by the Gulf Coast, and we saw some storms. I mean, we didn't see anything bad enough that we actually had to evacuate or anything, but we saw some storms. Our first tropical storm, we were outside standing outside, just watching, and it was pretty funny. Everyone else is like running
Yeah, we did
away,
have a
and
good.
we're like, "Oh wow, this is cool." But yeah, we now where we're at, we don't have to worry about the hurricanes. All we get if it comes up this way is a little rain. It's nothing major.
Yeah.
Little wind, little rain, but
Yeah, I used to watch the hurricanes come in, and I've been to the eye of the hurricane where it's nice and still and quiet
yeah.
until the back end catches you and slaps you around.
Oh yeah. See now, tornadoes, they scare me because at least a hurricane you have a chance to, you know, you got days warning that things coming. With when tornadoes hit, you don't have that, so that's kind of freaky.
Yeah.
But
I thought you were gonna change your channel name or add more or something into it.
yeah, I will eventually.
I know you talked about it.
Yeah, Debbie's Dreamy Dolls and stuff.
That's what it was. I like to do ours, but more is we have different things like our new family member comes on. So
Yeah. I just don't want to start up a whole nother channel. I would rather just, you know, add to this one.
yeah, we haven't thought about adding Allison to ours, but she got her own channel.
Yeah.
Taking
Well,
off
yeah,
pretty
I
good.
mean, exactly. She's got her own channel, so that's cool.
Hey,
My, what?
she even got her own Instagram page.
Yes. Allison has her own pages. My sister-in-law lives in Illinois, Paula. She lives, Aurora. She lives there.
Yeah, we've been to Illinois.
Yeah, I was only there once to visit my sister-in-law. That was when her and my husband were actually talking to each other. Now they're not.
We've been there, going to Wisconsin.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Oh, coming back.
I never knew that they got storms up there like that.
I don't know if they did either. I don't even know if they
Mm-mm.
get snow up there real bad.
Yeah. Well, that's like where I'm originally from. I'm originally from Buffalo, New York, Paula, and oh yeah, we we used to get all the lake effect snow and all that fun stuff. So we went from one extreme to the next. We went from snow to hurricanes for 18 years, and then we moved up here. You get snow up to your butts. And tornadoes. So yeah. You
What
got
did you get?
two. She said they get snow and they get tornadoes in Illinois.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. That's not any fun. No, thank you.
No.
Yeah, I don't miss this. Huh?
It was kind of funny that I left the coast in '01 because we got a hurricane in Houston when it flooded the whole Houston. I moved up here. I thought I had enough of that, so we moved up here. In '02, we had a major flood, so yeah, the whole town was shut down. And
Oh, wow.
we had a lot of water up here.
Yeah. No, thank you. Yeah, I had a friend of mine that used to live in Houston, and she, I know she didn't like it. Well, she complained that it was always too humid, which, yeah, because you're by the water.
Yeah, it is.
She moved from Houston to Florida. She's in Jacksonville, Florida now. But
Well, it ain't no better.
no, not really. I don't know why she's there. I knew that's where she is. She's in Jacksonville. She still has a really bad Texas accent, though, like really, really bad. But I've known this girl since I was like in elementary school. Her and I have known each other for many, many years. Yeah, so I like it up here. The only thing that I want to do is find something a little bigger would be nice. Cause
That's our issue. We want something bigger.
yeah, Well, considering my nursery is in a closet, you know, and I sleep with 7 dolls on my bed, that should tell you I need a bigger place. I have to have a
Well,
bedroom.
we got 6 kids, well, 6 of us, and a 2-bedroom, 1 bath. Our nursery is packed up. We have 8 dogs in our bed, so yeah, we need a bigger place.
Yeah, definitely. I just want, even if it's a small bedroom, I just need a bedroom that I can have for the nursery and to work on my dolls because like when I work on my dolls, everyone always questions every time I say that like I'm in Dan's room. Like, yeah, we have separate rooms. He snores. So I have my own room. But anyways, he has the bigger of the 2 rooms. I took the smaller room because it had a big closet, and he's got the bigger room with the smaller closet. So my workspace is in his room, which I'm sure he just loves. But the one night I remember I had a doll up here sitting on the drying rack, and he said it freaked him out a couple times.
Yeah, we had a friend come over. Back when I was painting babies, we had a friend come over. We had babies parts all over the place, and one in the oven. She looked at us weird and shook her head. What? What? Say.
That's funny. Paula says she's in a 2-bedroom, and her daughter wanted the dolls in her room, so she got 3 bassinets in there, a swing, plus all the baby clothes. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Trust me, Paula. All right.
I got neighbors walking down with dogs, and everybody wants to say hi. Hey. So, that's a pretty collie. Sorry about that, guys.
That's all right. Yeah, my room, Paula. Like I said, I have 7 babies on my bed that I sleep with. I have 4 that sleep in a portable bassinet on the floor. And then I have a toddler bed in my closet where the other ones sleep.
Yeah.
And then on my one shelf, I have my bobby pillows and my blankets, and I have bins full of shoes and socks and everything else under the toddler bed. Yeah, it's packed. So I need another room. So I don't know. I don't know what we're going to do. We've been seeing that, now I'm old enough. We've been looking into the 55 and over places that they have. And they have this one apartment building. And granted, it's 2-bedroom, but it's actually a really good size. And it includes all of your utilities in the rent, which is nice.
I'm in the wrong place.
You have to be 55 or older, though.
Well, they keep lowering the price, lowering the age on retirement, Social Security.
Yeah. Well, I'm just old enough to get in, so I'm just like, I looked at Dan, I said, well, we're always complaining about the noise that all the people are making around here. It's like, maybe it's time that we just go with the old people. And
old people? That's funny.
Well, not old, but, live with all the old hippie people and...
We don't get no younger.
I know. That's all right. But they have a gym in that place. They have a pool, a gym. They have all kinds of cool stuff there. I mean, even if it was $800 a month, that includes all the utilities. You can't really beat that.
No, you can't.
And they have an elevator, so you don't have to walk up and down the stairs. And they'd allow...
It would be wrong if I lie about my age, right?
If what?
It would be wrong if I lie about my age, right?
Yeah. Are you kidding me? I waited and waited and waited, and I wanted to be able to move into those places, and now I'm like, really? Like, now I'm old enough? Now I feel old.
That's funny.
No place to sleep but in bed with you. Oh. You have preemies? Finding, yeah, preemies are hard to find shoes for.
Yes.
There's a store by us. Actually, there's one in Alabama and one here. Mark and Jamie know of it because they said they used to go to one. Roses.
Yeah, Roses.
Yes, they have little shoes for babies, and they're tiny little shoes, and they would probably work for a preemie, but not
I'm pretty sure they will.
not that helps you any. I'm sorry. What?
I'm pretty sure they will.
I think they would because they're very small. I mean, it's obvious they're like a little baby shoe. They like tie up. They're white. They're cute, but I'd have everybody. Hey, can you send me some shoes if I send you the money? I've already had people ask me to do things like that.
Yeah, we have a friend, and she always finds good deals on little video shoes that fit your
Yeah,
tongue.
yeah.
Man, hook us up. Hook us up.
So you know what Roses is, Paulo? Okay. No,
Yeah,
we've
bought
we've
a lot of
got
clothes.
we've got one in Columbus, and then they have one in Alabama, Phoenix City, Alabama. So we can go to either. They do a lot of business. I don't see them going out of business here. They're very busy all the time.
Yeah, and cubby box of yes, somewhere in Morgan too.
I love that store. I love Roses. We got a couple hummingbird feeders there. Really nice ones, actually, for like 8 something.
Yeah.
Your kids are
Yeah,
Roses kids?
And we
What?
made our own. We made our own hummingbird feeders. Use chick feeders.
Oh,
You know
really?
chick feeders. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's good. So.
Yeah, we
How's
got
your aunt doing?
Ma. She's still not doing well. She's still not doing well. I know she went to get her test today. Because as soon as she told me last night that she lost her sense of taste and smell, I was like, go get tested.
Yeah.
And she's been
Find
wanting
it.
to do is sleep. She
Well, that's
sleeps and
best
then she
medicine
wakes.
right there.
She sleeps, she wakes up. She sleeps, she wakes up, and she's like, she can hardly keep her eyes open, and she's had a little cough and everything. But her doctor told her that even if it came back positive, that she would only have like 9 more days to go because she's already been sick for like, you know how they say 2 weeks, so she'd only have a few more days to go. No, it doesn't sound good. I know. That's like the taste and smell thing were two major signs that they said to watch for. So she does weddings. So she's always around people doing weddings, and she was around family members who got the I can't say it on here. They got the jab. Yeah, you're not allowed to say the other word, so they got the jab. Well, it's been made known that when people get the jab that they actually can transmit it to other people. So
Yes,
she
they
was
can.
around all these people. Yeah. And she has a blood disease, and she has to take chemo pills, and that lowers your immune system. So I was really worried about her, and but she said she's okay. You're not even
Yeah.
allowed to say that, Paula.
Well, when you get the jab with the juice, they don't keep you from getting that juice,
Yeah.
so you still
No.
get it.
Yeah. Which is and then they sit there and freak out because of the people that don't want to get it. And it's like, why? Like, what are we going to do? You're the ones that are going to give it to us, you know? Crazy.
Well, I look at it this way. Well, we do have freedom of speech. If God wanted me to have it, He would have gave me the jab.
Yep.
So,
Well, there's a lot of people that won't take it. I know a lot of people that won't take it. So nobody's gonna tell me that I can or cannot or when I have to take some. You know what I mean? It's my
Yes.
body, my body, and I can choose whether or not I do. So
that's pretty much it. But I don't know. I ain't gonna get too much in detail on it, but they've been bribing people to get that jab.
oh, I know. They're offering free things. Double, I've seen it.
I go, really? Come on, guys. Bribery.
Yeah, we'll give you free donuts. We'll give you free coffee. We'll give you, it's like, oh, whatever.
We'll put it in $1 million lottery if you take the jab. Really, that's like bribing people. What they call it? What do they call it? Incentive. What's the word I'm looking for?
Yeah.
Incentive. Yeah. That's another word to say bribery.
It's just wrong. And now they're starting the whole thing in the with the employment places. Places of employment are actually saying if you don't get it, you don't have a job. I'm like, well, I guess I won't be working.
That's why I work for myself.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, Paula, you just have to be careful. That's all. You just got to watch it and be careful. I mean, my husband and I have been very careful, and I have a immune disorder, autoimmune disease. I have psoriasis, and that's a compromised immune system. So I had to be careful with myself. So does my husband. We both do, and plus he has heart issues, and so we've been very, very careful, and we're fine. But we're not gonna take the jab. No jabbing me.
Well, at least one thing, we got to get a degree in how to wash our hands, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah, hot water. Use soap. Wash. Sing row, row, row your boat twice.
And cover your mouth when you cough.
Yeah, cough into your elbow. I know.
Anyway.
It's funny. I just don't know.
Well, I know people ask me when I do ministry on the street about it, and I was, well, I'll tell them the truth.
Yeah.
That's what we're going to do. Tell the truth.
Yep. Exactly. I look at it this way. We've got God. He's protecting us. He's watching over us, and that's all that matters.
Well, like Peter, I think Peter or Jesus, one of them, I can't remember. He goes, well, if you pray the blood over your family, they're safe. And they ain't got to come to your can. They ain't got to cause trouble. That's what I live by.
Yep. Oh, yeah, that's not good, Paula.
What?
She said her husband. She's not glad that he passed away, but she's glad because he had lung and brain cancer, and if he would have gotten it, that would have not been good. No.
Well, you got the ultimate healing.
Yeah, exactly.
He is healed.
He didn't have to worry about any of it. Yeah, I know, unfortunately, a couple of people that passed away. One was a friend that I knew for many years, and she had cancer, and she ended up getting it, and it didn't take long. She didn't last very long. And she was younger than me by 2 years, I think. So it's really sad.
Yeah.
But
it is.
God has plans. God knows what he's doing, and
I look at it this way: when your number's pulled, when he wants you home, you got to go home.
Right.
Your time.
Yeah, but I want it to be. I wouldn't want it to be like that. Not from that.
No. I want to go preaching the word of God. That's how I want to go.
Yeah. Well, everyone always says they wish it, oh, I hope it happens when I'm in my sleep, because then you wouldn't know. You're 56. Okay, well, you're a year older than I'm 55. I was born in 1966.
I'm 19 and holding.
19 and holding. Yeah, and that's your story, and you're sticking to it, right?
Dang it, I can't lie. No, ain't my story.
You're younger than we are.
Well, some days I feel older.
Some days I feel older too. I think that's how it goes. We all do. You get to a certain age, and that's when you start feeling the aches and the pains, the arthritis, and all that fun stuff.
I talked to my friend today. He's 30 years old. He worked so
Yeah.
hard. He worked so hard in the yard yesterday. He had to take the half a day off. He had to recuperate from yesterday. I asked him, man, how old are you? I'm 30. Really? Really? You're 30. I'm over here, let me see, 14 years older than he is. And I'm over here working 8, 9, 10 hours a day.
Yeah. Wow. Paula says she's 25 and holding.
There you go.
25. I'm trying to think of what my best years were. Probably my 30s, honestly.
Well, my best year was when I set the Lord.
There you
That was my
go.
best year. We got a new start. And
There
that
you go.
was, how many years ago that was? I would say 5. No, I missed more than that. About 12 years, 13 years. So
Awesome.
that was my best years when I set the Lord.
Well, let's see. Well, I mean, as far as 50s go, I would have to say that when I came back to God, when I started working with the ministry and all this other stuff, that was my best so far. But I was talking, growing up, my best years were my 30s. But
Yeah. I remember when we first met. That was how many? What, 2 years ago? Or almost 2 years.
yeah,
When we joined you live.
yep.
So, well, I'm gonna give you back to Jamie. I gotta get back to work, cooking supper,
All right.
and feeding the dog.
Okay.
Oh, where's Mom at? Oh, other place. Oh, okay. Well, hold on. We're taking a trip.
Gotcha. Where is she?
She's in the camper next door.
Oh.
Getting everything ready to have our house moved out and have our cabins moved in. It's a lot of crap you got to do.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's still alive.
Ah. Paula
For a
says
little
she's
bit.
known you guys for almost 3 months now.
Yeah, she's a sweet woman. I like her.
Yeah, we started talking.
Everybody's sweet.
We started talking not long after I moved up here to Georgia, and then we started really talking. And Jamie and I Jamie and I hit it off really, really well, and it's awesome. We all became really good friends.
Well, now you start talking to me, so that's a good thing, right?
Well, yeah, you're part of the couple there. Did your wife disappear?
No, I didn't. Yeah, she's in there laying down. So you got me for right now.
Oh, that's all right.
I don't know where it's at.
Go ahead and do what you got to do. Just tell her to get a hold of me when she's up. You don't have
Alrighty.
to. I don't want to keep you. I mean, I know you got stuff to do, so. But thanks for coming on.
Hey, well, I'm glad you had a live. I kind of missed them lives you have.
I know. I got to start doing them again. I will.
We do too. But it's been so crazy. It's been so crazy in our house right now that even sit down, do 30 minutes to do a live.
Yeah.
I'm having a hard time doing changing video. But
yeah. That's all right.
All right, guys. I love y'all. Y'all be safe in God's name.
Love you too.
I'll catch y'all later.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Okay. Well, I'm happy that they came on. Your oldest granddaughter lives in Margarita, Georgia. Margarita. I don't know where that is. I'm in Columbus. How we ended up in Columbus, I don't know. But yeah, I'm in Columbus. We are, let's see, about an hour and a half away from, oh, Marietta. Okay. I still don't know really where that is. I know I've heard of it, but I'm not familiar with it. Well, I don't, like I said, I don't really know how we ended up in Columbus. I know someone that lives in Alabama, was the deal. We were actually supposed to move to Alabama, and we couldn't find anything there. We took a trip up, like an overnight trip. It was only we're only 7 hours away from where we were. Oh, okay. So we drove up here. Well, actually, we drove into Alabama. We spent the night. We spent the next day trying to find somewhere to move to, with no luck. So we went back home, and then we started looking, and I found the places that we're living in now, and it was in Columbus. I'm like, okay. So we are like right by Fort Benning, the big military base. We actually have a lot of military people that live here where I am. I do not like the area. Not a good area. But we didn't know because we had never been here before. It was like, it's cheap. It's basically a foot in the door. And we planned on moving after the lease was up. We're still here. Oh, you're an Army brat. Okay. So yeah, so you know where it is. We are in, well, then you should know some kind of something about Columbus. We ended up in South Columbus, which is not the best of areas. But you know what? We've lived here for, let's see. We lived here for a year and 8 months, and we have had no problems with anybody. But we keep to ourselves, so I'll tell you, we've heard a lot of gunshots around, but I guess that happens in North Columbus too. People just are gun happy here. Yeah, but we want to actually, we just want to get into something bigger. I don't really care about the area. I don't have a problem with different neighborhoods. So, it is what it is. We're not in the best place, but where you live is what you make of it. That's pretty much the way it is. We can't afford to move to North Columbus. We looked at the prices, and pricing in Florida is what chased us out of Florida because my husband's on disability. And other than the dolls, I'm really not doing much of anything. Not since the V thing hit. Yeah. Hour from Tulsa. Oh, okay. Like I said, I've only been to the one place, Norman, was the only place that I was ever at in Oklahoma. And that was for his surgery. We didn't really do much because he had his surgery, and then we were stuck in the room they wouldn't let him fly for a week until he had to wait because of the surgery. So we spent a week in a hotel room, and he was pretty much bedridden on painkillers, and my excitement was going down to the computer room where the Wi-Fi was and watching TV for a week. There was really nothing else to do, so yeah. So even lately, for the past year, over a year, we have been homebodies because, well, obvious reasons. Didn't bother me any. People are like, well, don't you get bored? Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, see, my husband, after he was able to actually travel, we had moved, and then he was like on the couch, well, actually, no, he wasn't on the couch, he was in his bed, and he wasn't doing a whole lot. He was on the heavy duty painkillers, and that was lots of fun. So he has permanent nerve damage now, and he was driving truck, but that's actually how his back got messed up. So he now he can't work. He has muscle atrophy in the one leg. His one leg looks like a toothpick because it's from his spine. His disc imploded, and it was disc matter was sitting on his spinal cord, and basically he waited too long to get the surgery done, and because of that, the doctor was trying to explain it. He said, well, if you take a carpet and you put a heavy piano on it and let it sit for a while and take it off, those indentations, that's kind of what happened to your nerves, your nerve endings, your spinal cord, is because the disc matter was sitting there for so long. It can't be reversed. So he has the permanent nerve damage, and the one side goes numb, and he has a lot of problems. So he applied for disability. Of course, he was denied the first time, got a really good lawyer. And then the second time he got it. So I have issues with psoriatic arthritis and all kinds of fun stuff. So yeah, it's been really painful for me lately. I went from preschool teacher to nanny because I couldn't handle being a preschool teacher. After a while, it was getting to be too much. When you've got a classroom of 3-year-olds and you're by yourself with 15 plus kids, it's, after a while it gets to be too much. I did that for a while, like almost 9 years. And then I went to being a nanny, and I was a nanny for a while. I nannied for a few different families, and yeah, basically, yeah, exactly, Paula. It's probably about the best way to put it. So yeah, his fun is he got himself into playing this video game that he sits and plays all the time, and I usually yell at him for it. He's like, well, what else am I supposed to do? So he can't really walk too much because it bothers him a lot. That I did a video on here with us walking on the Riverwalk, and he did pretty good that day. We both did, actually. Which I really want to do again. The problem is it's been too dang hot to be walking. He can't do it if it's hot out. Plus he has problems with his breathing. He flatlined 3 times when he had his heart attack. Did I tell you I had a heart attack? He flatlined 3 times, and when they shocked him to bring him back, they kind of fried his thyroid, and so now he's taking thyroid medication, and he sweats. He just breaks out and sweats for no reason, and can't catch his breath. So walking doesn't come easy. And he's 2 years younger than me. Wow. Yeah, no, the rain does not help my arthritis. And now I'm going through something really weird with my right leg. I don't know what it is. All I know is that the front, my leg was really swollen up the other day, ankle, calf. But the front of my calf is literally, all I have to do is rub my finger across it and it hurts. It's tender to the touch, and I don't know what's going on with it. I'm going to talk to my doctor if it doesn't stop. I don't know what it is. But I have to wear compression socks because of the swelling. And the sock is hurting my leg where it hurts. So I don't know what to do. You can't win. You just can't win. So I just have to accept the fact. I'm getting older, and it is what it is. What am I going to do? sit home, make dolls, and be happy. I guess. Do live videos, do what I'm doing for the ministry. You know, my aunt made me vice president of the ministry and her assistant on Sundays. So I'm busy, at least with the ministry, Sunday, Monday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. And then I've got Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday to do whatever else it is that I'm going to do. So Saturday I do lives on the ministry channel, prayer and fellowship lives, where I just have people come and we talk, we have fellowship, and then I'll pray with people if they need prayer. And then Sunday we do the church service at 7 our time, and then Monday she does the classes normally. But because of being sick, she said she wasn't going to do it tonight, which is why I am here. Because I wanted something to do. That's what my husband said. How do they check for that? That was like the first thing my husband said too. And I really hope not. And if I do, what do they do to get rid of it? I've had swelling going on in my legs for years though, so I don't know. And she does like blood tests on me like every few months. She runs blood tests to check me to make sure that everything's okay. They have to do an ultrasound. Oh, lovely. Okay. I know she wanted me to get an x-ray done to check me for damage from arthritis, so I don't know. Luckily, we don't have any health insurance, and luckily she works with me. She's on a sliding scale. The clinic is run out of a church. They're Christians and they're really good. An aspirin a day. Yeah, my husband does that too. Baby aspirin. But yeah, I have to be really careful with a lot of things because of my psoriasis. I have psoriasis and it's not good. It's actually, I've had a really bad flare up recently and it stinks. I don't go out in public with my short sleeves on because I don't want to. I just hate when people give you dirty looks. See that? I hate when people give you dirty looks and ask you, what's that? What's wrong with you? I've got it on both arms. I've got it on both legs. I've got it. Yeah. But I won't take the biologics because I don't want to drop my immune system. That's crazy. So that happened after my dad passed away. I was really, really, it hit me hard. And that's when it first came out. And my husband, he's had it since he was a teenager, so we always laugh about it. We were meant to be, but it doesn't change who I am. It doesn't change anything about me. It's just, it's on the outsides. Well, actually, it is on the inside. It's autoimmune, but it's not contagious. It's not anything like that. Yeah, the goat milk. I've tried that. I have definitely tried that. My aunt sent me some from Canada because she has a store that sells it there. And I did try it. The only problem is that soaps tend to dry it out. So I try to get like cocoa butter or something that moisturizes, like moisturizing body wash. And then, man, I just put, you would never guess by looking at it. When I came out of the shower, I just put coconut oil, and then on top of the coconut oil, I put cocoa butter moisturizer. But it just sucks up the moisture. And it's just no fun. I've learned to live with it. I have. I'm just like, no matter what gets thrown at me, no matter what, as a believer, no matter what the enemy throws at me, it's not going to keep me from doing what I'm doing and following God, because it's just not going to happen. It's not going to work. I'm standing strong. I'm not backing down. So whatever it is, I'm fine. I can stand up against it. I'm good. I just keep telling myself I'm fine. Yep. Exactly. I do. And it's not always easy. It's not always easy. I go through depression and I have anxiety, and my husband can tell when I'm bothered by the anxiety, because as soon as I stress, my psoriasis flares up. And it's hard not to. It's really hard not to stress with all the crud crap, I'll just say it. All the crap that we've been going through over the last year and a half. It's been really tough, but I got to keep standing strong. And that's what I do. And people sometimes think, well, how can you be happy and how can you be smiling? How can you be joyful when all this stuff is going on? Well, because I have God, and God is stronger than anything else that could be trying to bring me down. And that's what matters. And I have the faith to know that I'm going to come through it. So, yeah. Oops, I was trying to get somebody to come on, but she can't. And then there's somebody else I was trying to get a hold of that I don't know where she's at. But oh, that's not good. She's starting to believe the other. Good. See, that's the thing. That's one big thing, is that people automatically look down on people like that, and you can't do that. You can't be harsh on them, and you can't do that. If you have to show God's love. If you show God's love, you have more of a chance of winning people than you do of if you're going to push them away. Because if they see you as being, oh, that's just another judgmental Christian, I don't want to, why would I want to be a part of that? You don't want to be like that. You want to be the loving person. You want to do what Jesus said to do. You need to love people and show love to people. You can't just push people away. And also with talking to her, pray for her when you're not talking to her too, and believe that God's gonna break through. He will. I mean, none of us were perfect before we came to know God. None of us were perfect, because there is no such thing as the perfect person. The only one who was perfect was Jesus. Other than that, no. Good. The best thing you can do is to let people see how you've changed, what God's done in your life to better your life and change your life. That's why I did one night on the ministry channel. I was doing a live, and I gave a little mini testimony. I'm thinking about doing one on this channel, because I know that there's people out here that are not saved, that do not know Jesus as their Lord and Savior. So I'm thinking about doing a full out testimony of what my life was like as a child, and how I came to know God. And I walked away, I came back, I walked away, I came back, and I kept playing games and playing games and playing games. And finally, it was like, hey, like, I can't do this on my own anymore, and I need I need to come back. And that's exactly what I did. So, to let people see how much God has changed you in your life, you know, my dad, if he was still alive, man, that man had such an awesome testimony. I'm telling you. Because when I was born, when I was little, my dad was he was a drug dealer, a very well-known drug dealer. And he had been in and out of jail many, many times. I was raised by my grandparents because of that. And he ended up, in his last days when he passed, he was a pastor. And his life had changed. His life had turned around so much. And, you know, when you have testimony like that and people see that you turned around and that your life has changed as much as it did, that right there is enough to bring somebody to God. Because, like, wow, like, he did that to you. Wow, like, that's awesome. Yeah, that's like I'm saying, I really want to come out here on this channel, because this is not the ministry channel. This is just my channel, and I want to do a testimony. I think I'm going to do it. I mean, I don't even have to write things down, because I know what my life was like before, and I know where I was heading before, the path I was heading down before. I was playing around with all kinds of stuff, Ouija boards, seances. I was doing stuff I definitely shouldn't have been doing. And look at the difference. Look where I am now. You know, I'm assistant to my aunt in a ministry, and you know, I'm up there with her on Sundays, and I'm my gift what God gave me to be is an evangelist, and that's what I do. I preach the gospel. See, that's awesome. That's awesome. God can take anyone and turn them around. It's just a matter of you accepting the help. All you have to do, and you know, it takes us getting to the point where we're like, I can't do this anymore. I can't do this alone. And, you know, God, I need you, because I can't do it alone. I still say that to him all the time. There's a lot of times when I can't, you know. That's awesome. That is so awesome. I was actually rebaptized in my bathtub, and my aunt was on Zoom, and there was a few people on there that were watching. And it's awesome because, you know, people weren't, that's the funny thing, people, just because you couldn't go physically into a church building and you couldn't physically do this and couldn't physically do that, my aunt was like, you know what, we have this technology, and all we need to do is, you know, do you have a bathtub? Okay, well, get in your bathtub, and we'll do it live on Zoom, and all I have to do is say exactly what I would say if I was right there with you. And that's what she did with me too. And I told her, I said, I feel like I'm being drawn back, like, in a big way. And here I am, and I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying right where I am. I'm so much happier, so much, you know, I know that God has blessed us, and I know that God is blessing us, and I wouldn't have it any other way. And all I want, see, it's not, some people see that, you know, when we preach the gospel that we're pushing. Well, I'm not pushing. All I'm doing is getting the word out there. And it's like, you know, basically, I plant the seed. And that's all I do. I don't force anybody, you know. I do pray that everybody does, but exactly. Exactly. And the bathtub worked. It did. It felt a little weird because I was in the bathtub wearing clothes, of course, but it did. It worked, and God has been working through me, and I'm very happy about that. And I put, see, that this is the thing that I first accepted Jesus when I was 21 years old. I was young. I was dumb. I was young and dumb, and I fell away. And then I came back and fell away. I mean, I did that several times. God never walked away from me. I walked away from him. But since I came back this last time, things are so much different. God is first every morning. I pray, I read. I do not walk out of that bedroom to go downstairs until I am done. So I read, I pray, I talk to God. I'm usually about an hour I spend, and then I go downstairs. And then at night when I come up to bed, I pray, I read, I talk to God, and then I go to sleep. I never did that before. I never had God up here. Well, now he is up here, and there's nothing else that is above. And I think that was the biggest part, what I needed to do. Yeah, people do slip away. People do fall away, and you know, and it's hard. It's hard to stay on that path. It really is. But now I am here to stay, and I'm not going anywhere. Yeah, exactly. That's what I did. I repented, got rebaptized. Yep. And that's exactly where I am. Standing strong. Doing God's work. I never would have thought that I would have been out here doing this. I never would have thought that I would have been talking to people about Jesus and doing lives and prayer and fellowships, and on Sundays I'm reading the scriptures for my aunt when she does the services, and you know, but I am, and it's awesome. And it's really awesome because I came back to God, and now I'm getting to see all of these things that are happening in the last days, and it's amazing. People who aren't saved a lot of them are freaking out right now because of all the stuff that's going on, but I know what's going on, and I'm not scared because I know in the end who wins, and I know in the end where we're going. So I'm not scared. I'm intrigued. I watch a lot of really good shows about end times and the Bible prophecies and where we are and what's going on, and it's really cool. So, and I keep up with what's going on in Israel because Israel is the time clock we're supposed to be watching, and that's what I do. So I keep my eyes over there. And if anybody wants to watch a good person from Israel, he actually is from Israel, and he's actually a preacher. He's really good. Amir Sarfardi. He is awesome. I watch him all the time. I watch him, and then I watch one from Hawaii who also does prophecy updates. J.D. Farag. Farag. He's really good. But I'm very intrigued by that stuff because I see what we're living through and what's happening in the world, and it's awesome to be able to see that we are living through these things and that we are seeing prophecies happen is amazing. I've always been into Bible prophecy, and I think it's really, really amazing that this generation gets to see things that are happening and seeing Bible prophecy coming true. What's the other one that I watch? Amanda Grace. Ark of Grace Ministries. She's another good one. But yeah. I try to be careful with prophets. You have to really test the spirit to know if it's of God. But she is a prophet, and she's very good. She actually comes back to do readings of prophecies that she's gotten from God that actually did come true. Um, but yeah, she's really good. So I do a lot of Revelation. Has always been like one of my favorite books. So, but yeah, I'm very happy with where I'm at. I'm happy with where I'm at. I know that I still have room to grow. I think we all do. Nobody is, you can't really say that anybody is completely mature in the Lord. We all have growing to do. That's just a fact. We're learning every day. Every time you pick up your Bible, you're learning something different. Every time you watch somebody talking about the Bible, you're learning something different. My aunt, she teaches classes, and she said every time she teaches the classes, she enjoys it because every time she teaches it, she learns something different. You know, it's like she said, you know, how God's word's alive. God's word is God's living word, and when you read it, it speaks to you, and you'll see things every time that you didn't see before. Yeah, I'm sorry. You know what helps me a lot with the Bible is I use the YouVersion app. I don't know if you on my phone. It's just an app that you put on your phone with the Bible, and they have probably every different translation that's out there. My aunt actually introduced me to the New Living Translation, and it has plans that you can do, Bible plans, where it's like it helps you to understand what you're reading about. They have plans for like a ton of different things. But if you have a phone, if you have an Android, you can find it on Google Play, and if you have a Apple, it would be in the Apple Store. But I know they have it for both, and it gives you can get verses, the verse of the day. You can get all kinds of really good stuff on there. That's what I use because it does help with understanding. So that was recommended to me by a pastor a few years back. So if something like that would help too. But the Bible, I know it is hard to understand. It's complicated. Sometimes we don't understand, which is one reason why, see, my aunt's doing this thing where she's going over every book of the Bible, and she's doing it in a very compact way. Oh, yes. That's why I can't do King James. I used to do the International NIV, and then my aunt introduced me to the New Living Translation, which it just puts it in an easier way to understand. That's why I really like it. I have a King James. It was my dad's. I tried reading that, and I was like, whoa, what? And there was a couple times when she gave me scriptures to read. My aunt gave me scriptures to read on Sunday that were in King James, and I'm like, can you like try to not give me King James? Because not only is it difficult to understand, but it's difficult to read sometimes with the way that it's worded. I don't even understand what I'm saying when I'm reading it sometimes. I'm like, whoa. So she started sending me different versions so that I could read it easier. Yeah, I know a lot of people won't read anything but the King James. I mean, hey, all more power to them. But even the King James, I mean, isn't the original transcript. The original transcript, there was a lot taken out of the original transcript that isn't even there. My aunt was teaching us about that when we were doing our ordination classes, and there are actually books that have been taken out of the Bible because they thought that, oh, well, we don't need this, we don't need that. So a lot of things were taken out. So we're not even reading the Bible in its completion. But they came up with these other translations because they were just trying to make it easier to understand. But if you look at the King James compared to like the New Living Translation, it's the same thing. It's just wording it easier. Oh, the Ten Commandments? Yes. I have one on my wall, and that is, you shall have no other God before me. Because that is something that people misunderstand that. People completely misunderstand that. They take it literally that they're putting another God before God, and they don't understand what that means. That you can put, people don't realize that you can put things before him that we don't even realize we're doing. I was just talking about this too. This cell phone is one of the worst things that could have been invented because so many people, from the time that they open their eyes to the time they go to bed, they're on their phone. They don't have time for anything else, but they got time for that phone. People put a lot of things in front of God, and they don't realize that when God says you shall not have any other gods before him, that you're making this your God. You are, you know what I mean? People don't understand that. They think that it just means that you're actually literally worshiping another God. They don't get that you can put anything ahead of God. It can be money. It can be, it can be clothing. It could be dolls. It could be anything. As long as you let it become more important in your life than God is, well, you're making that your God. And that's something that people need to seriously realize. But yeah. It's kind of like when I talk to people about sinning. I've talked to people who aren't saved many, many times, friends of mine, and right away, well, I'm a good person. I don't sin. I don't do anything wrong. I'm like, well, you're wrong, and then I go into well, did you do this? Did you do this? Have you done this? Have you done that? Okay. Well, have you lied? Yes. Well, then you're a liar. Have you ever done this? Okay. Well, every single person was born into sin. And I was explaining about babies, children, little tiny children learn to lie. Did anyone teach them how to do it? No. It's because we're born into a sinful nature. So you have to actually explain that to people to get them to understand. You take your tablet to church because, well, that's fine. Good. Yeah, see, when I get up, I'll turn it on so that it can warm up, and then I stick it to the side, and then I do my reading and my praying and everything. And then when I read in the morning, I actually read out of a regular Bible. And then after I'm all done, then I will pick up my phone. But I don't normally sit on my phone all day. I don't play games on it. I don't do anything like that. There's a few people that I talk to. That's how I keep in touch with my aunt, because she's in Canada and I'm here, and I don't have long distance calling and I can't call her. So Facebook Messenger is how we keep in contact, or Marco Polo. There's a few different things, but I used to use my Bible app when I was going to church too. Now she sends me the scriptures that I need already pre-done, so I just open it up on my tablet and read them off of there. But I really wish that more people would have come on here tonight. I'm kind of disappointed. I had you and Aunt Dee Dee's and Mark and Jamie, and that was it. And everybody's been asking me to do lives, but yet nobody came on tonight. I mean, you guys came, and I appreciate that. But I was hoping that more people would come on. Well, maybe I'll do another live next week or something. It wouldn't be on the same night because normally I'd be doing my class, but maybe on a Friday or something I could come on and try again. Which would be cool. Yeah, I know. Well, that's good. That's good. Well, I do too, and you know, I enjoy coming out and talking to people, and as you could tell, I love talking about God because once I get going, I just keep going. That's the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit likes to do that. God even he used to use me when I was backslidden. I still found myself talking to people about God. I was like, yep, he just keeps using me no matter what. So yeah, so wait a minute, let me see if I can I'm trying to get the head. Okay. So this is gonna be my next baby, Liam. I really need to start working on him, actually, or her, because it's going to be a her. So I will. I'm just looking at the little teeth, but right now it's sitting on a drying rack. Yeah, he does. But see, that's the thing. I never tried to hide the candle. Thank you. I never tried to hide the candle. I let the light shine. Why try to hide it, you know? You know what? One thing about the Liam kit is Liam, this kid has some big feet. Big feet, like really big feet. Size 4, actually. I went out and bought some size 4s just for this baby. And chunky legs. But yeah, one of these days I will do this. It took me a long time to get the other one done, but I'll do it. I will. But I think I'm going to go. It is 8:46 here, and we need to eat dinner. We eat dinner late. I do everything late. I eat dinner late. I stay up late. I sleep late. I'm just a late person. I'm a night owl. So, the only person that I talk to off of here anymore, honestly, is Mark and Jamie. Jamie and I talk all the time. But I mean, if you want to talk to me off of here, Paula, you're more than welcome. Just get a hold of me through my Debbie's Dreamy Dolls Facebook page, and then I will tell you how to get a hold of me on my regular Facebook. I usually don't just give that out on here, but if you want to, you can. If you ever want to talk, I'm like always looking for somebody to talk to. I get bored really quick, really easy. Okay. I'm on Instagram too. Yeah, I know. I am on Instagram as well. I think you could try looking up Little Deb 10 2000. It's either Little Deb 10 2000 or Praise Jesus 41. It's one of the two. Or I can just look you up right now before I get off of here so that I can find you. That would be a good idea. Let's see. Okay, Instagram. I don't... Let me see. Okay. Oh, there's the lemur. They posted some pictures of their lemur, Mark and Jamie. Okay. Let me look you up. So you just use your regular name? Is it 15? Do you have a 15 after your name on there? Okay, I found you. I found you. All right, I'm gonna send you a follow request now. There you go. All right. Yeah, like I said, I get bored really fast, and my circle is very small. I don't talk to a whole lot of people, but my circle is small. Yeah. Well, I do that on purpose. I don't let a lot of people in because I like to make sure that the people that I'm talking to are sincere, and you let too many people in, and then that's how you start getting into the he said, she said, and I'm not into the drama. I'm so done with drama. So, did you get my request? I'm waiting so I can make sure that I send it to the right person. I didn't want to send it to the wrong person. Yeah. I don't really go on Facebook that much anymore either. I use Messenger just to keep in touch with people that I talk to, but I haven't even been putting posts up every day. I mean, I used to. Oh, if you open up your page, it should say that you got a request. I don't know where it would show up. Didn't get a notification saying that I sent one? Maybe I sent it to the wrong person. Let's see. You didn't get a notification. Well, maybe I sent it to the wrong person. Let me try. Here. There's only one other one I see on here. Let me know if you get a notification to that one. I can always unfollow somebody if it was the wrong person. It's got to be the one I sent the notification to, because that one has babies on it. But you didn't get a request. That's interesting. The other one doesn't have babies. Do you have a picture of babies with a cat? A black and white cat? That's got to be yours. Because I sent you a request. This right here, that's in your pictures, correct? Because I sent you a follow request. I don't know why you didn't get it. It said I'm following you. Oh boy. Maybe it'll come through afterwards. Maybe it'll just take a few minutes. I'm sure it'll come through. But yeah, I am following you. I need to unfollow this other person because I don't know who they are. I don't know who they are. All right, there we go. I don't like when I follow the wrong people. So I am following you. It'll come through. Give it time. Yeah, you can see I have some babies up on my Facebook page, Debbie's Dreamy Dolls, and then my my Facebook Messenger. Like I said, I that's usually where I talk to people. But yeah, I'm gonna go. Almost 9 o'clock. I'm hungry. It's time to eat. But yeah, get a hold of me, or I'll get a hold of you. We can keep in touch. Sounds good. Like I said, I get bored. I'm a night owl though. I get bored all the time. So I will hopefully be talking to you soon. It was good talking to you. It was really good talking to you. I appreciate you sticking around and talking to me even though there was like nobody else on here. Maybe I'll try to do another one in like a week or something. Oh, you're a night owl too? Well, see, there you go. Cool. All right. Well, get a hold of me. Like I said, message me on Facebook, Debbie's Dreamy Dolls. And then I'll message you from my regular Facebook so we can chat. Debbie's Dreamy Dolls. Just like here. It'll be on Facebook. Oops. I'm trying to type it in. What's going on? Oh, it would help if I had it there. There you go. Debbie's Dreamy Dolls. On Facebook, you'll find me. And then message me from there. And then all I got to do is look you up on my regular Facebook. And I can message you from there. Sound good? But yeah, I'm going to go and my husband still has to... He's the cook. He's making dinner. So I need to go let him know that it's time to make dinner. And now somebody else popped up. It always, whenever I'm going to get off of a live, that's when people start coming on. It used to work that way with me when I used to do them before. But that's all right. Okay. You're making it easy for me. See, I don't even have to... Because I'm right here. I got my phone right here. All I got to do is look you up on Messenger, and I should be able to hopefully find you. Now there's 3 people watching. If you are coming in, come and say hello in the chat. I'm going to be leaving in a few minutes, so I'm just... Let's see. All right, what's going on? Now my Messenger doesn't want to work. What the... Oh my goodness. Okay, let's see. People, search. I'm looking for you. And you're the only one. All right, I'm sending you a message. You'll see it coming up from Debbie. You'll know it's me. All right. Yeah, you should be getting a message request. Okay, so I am going to go. Gotta go. I'm definitely, I gotta go eat dinner, and then I'm going to, I don't know what I'm gonna do for the rest of the night. But, like I said, thanks for talking to me. I really appreciate that. It was awesome talking to you. I want to start trying to do lives again on here a little bit more often. It's been a while. I used to do them all the time, like once a week. Then I started getting busy with the ministry, and I just didn't have much time to do this anymore. So, but anyways, all right, I am signing out. If you're coming on after the fact, I'm sorry you missed the live. I have been on here for an hour and 56 minutes, almost 2 hours, and it is time to say goodbye. So I'll be doing another live. If you want to be part of the live, make sure you have your notifications on. I don't think a lot of people have their notifications on. Make sure that that bell is solid so that you know. Because if it's not, you won't know. Okay. Sounds good, Paula. Have a blessed evening, and I'll talk to you soon. And everybody else, have a blessed evening too. And I will catch y'all again soon. God bless, and bye for now.